How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. A little bit of Imperial IPA time in the form of Equilibrium Brewing's Dhop 4. Equilibrium, not too far away from me. Actually went up there today, picked this beer up. They're about an hour and change away from me. Not too far, not too close, not too far, but close enough to where the trip's not that bad. Went up today, picked up this. And now I'm here reviewing it. How about that shit? I've done a bunch of their beers. It's been a while since I've done one. I believe, I could be wrong, I think this is part of their optimization series, and they had to change the name. I don't remember off the top of my head. So if I'm wrong, don't kill me, internets. But this is kind of like their kind of experimental series. They kind of rotate hops on these. And this one, I believe, has like a bunch of different hops in it, like 8 different hops. So whole bunch of bits and pieces and things and stuff going up in this business. So let's dive into it. As far as what it says in the label itself, it says, let's see, Double India Pale Ale, Dhop 4, Hop Science, Double IPA, 8% alcohol by volume, 1 pint, done. Nothing else. Sticker can, Equilibrium logo, words and things. There you go. Short and sweet, man. We ain't gotta fuck around here. Just get that beer in a glass, talk about it. And then you guys tell me I'm dumb. Or I'm right, depending on, I'm always right. Anyway, a little bit of spillage there, nothing wrong with that. 2 fingers. I mean, that's the definition of creamiest. That's a cool whip. Not even whip, it's like whip. You know what I mean? Pretty uniform bubbles. And, that's that butternut squash, son. I mean, look at that. Throw a little fucking leeks in there, maybe some pepper, spice it up a little bit. You got a nice soup in your hands. I mean, that's what it looks like. It looks like that color everybody wants to achieve. But here's the thing. It sounds like I poop on that. I love the hazy IPA, double IPA. But you have a lot of people actually go out of their way to try to achieve this, that try to get a beer to look this way without actually worrying about how the beer tastes. To a point, obviously, there's still taste involved, but man, looks can be deceiving, can be correct. You can go both ways, but if it tastes good, who gives a fuck what it looks like, to be perfectly honest with you. And honestly, that's a testament to the whole hazy IPA movement. It used to be a thing where that was frowned upon. Even with Hetty, they don't drink from the can because they're afraid of that hazy particulate. Now it's kind of a coveted thing, so shit's cyclical. It'll go back the other way. Anyway, enough rambling. Let's get a nose on her. A little bit more green than a lot of their releases have been as of late. I'm a fan of Equilibrium. The brewery, the staff, the whole nine, great people. I got to talk with the owners for a bit. Bits and pieces here and there with the brewer, and just across the board, just super nice people. And I've enjoyed their beers. But as of late, the past couple months, a lot of their beers have been coming off way more sweet for me. Kind of losing that kind of greeny, kind of hop, particulate, kind of greeny, weedy burniness. That kind of, it's not overt, but it was always kind of there, and it's kind of lost that a little bit. This one kind of has a little bit more of that going on in the nose. So, melons. It's all about the melons in this one. A little bit of tropical fruit, a little bit of everything. Tropical fruit, stone fruit, whatever. Citrus, name it, whatever you want. Pineapple, grapefruits, and all those fun things. Melon leads the way here. You're getting a little bit of rindiness. You're getting a little bit of sweetness. Nothing too crazy, though. Nose isn't over the top. But there's that weedy kind of green component behind it, which turns me on. So, kind of excited. Let's dive into it. Cheers. It's like scary because it's 8%. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. It's kind of probably a good thing. It doesn't drink like 8% at all. It drinks more like 5%. I want this beer to be 5%. 8%, kind of a bummer. But you're getting more of a tightened up version of that melon hop or melon grainy hop thing. The melon is still there, but it's kind of like that non-overly ripened kind of cantaloupe honeydew mix. Then you're getting that graininess. It wants to verge right on the edge of that kind of hop burniness. It's just a micron below it though, but it's still kind of there. This is dangerously drinkable. It's very, for me, it's very kind of photonish, which is kind of like another one of their beers, which is like super small but drinks kind of big. This is really big but drinks kind of small. Not in an overtly negative way though. It's tasty, it's full, it's creamy, the mouth feels fantastic, and it's, you know, you drink it and you want to smile. But I wish this was at a lower ABV. That's my only complaint on it. I don't like this ABV of this beer being where it's at. With what they've done with Photon and some of the smaller beers, I feel like they can achieve this flavor profile with much smaller ABV. What do I fucking know? I'm a guy who yammers in the camera. They actually make these fucking beers. But it's fucking delicious nonetheless. It's not going to smack you across the face with whatever hops, or you know what I mean, different kind of hops, whether it be bittering or sweet or, you know, juicy or this or that, the other thing. What's going to give you is more of a rounded, drinkable, more, dare I say, refined kind of. How do I put this? I'm lacking the words because I want to use small, because that's the word that keeps coming to mind. It's drinking small, but it's not. There's a core to it that's dense, but it's just not that over to your faceness, which everybody covets. It's not what I covet, and the reason why I'm loving drinking this is because it's giving me what I want, but more of a kind of a sultry way as opposed to a fucking blaring dialed to 11 kind of way. But yeah, it's tasty, it's green, it's got that melon thing for days, but it's not going to be in your face. That's the point I'm trying to come across. People might construe what I'm saying as, oh, it's a big, huge bomb of this, that, and the other thing. No. It's more deft, it's more gentle, it's more, like I said, sultry. So, if you go into it, don't expect that, but just enjoy it for what it is. So let's talk about it. It is one of the better double IPAs I've had as of late. Yeah, it's on the outside looking in. It's probably not in the conversation, only because there's specific ticks I like to mark off on the ones that I love. But it's definitely up there. I have so many double IPAs are the things that a lot of breweries send me or people give me, so they tend to be a lot of the beers I end up ripping through. So it's in the conversation. It's just not a leader in the pack. Let's put it that way. It's not to diminish the beer. It's just to have so many of them. Valued availability, brewery only $20 a 4-pack. That's a bummer. You want these beers in a perfect, not even a perfect world, normal world, to be, you know, $14, $15, $16 a 4-pack. It can be achieved, and breweries can still turn a fantastic profit. But this is market value, so what are you gonna say? And just say, if you like what we like this. If you like well-made, hazy New England style IPAs with personality of a brewery, because these are EQ beers. They're not trying to be something else. Yes, sure, they're trying to be something that was originally created, but they taste unique to the brewery. And that's kind of been my thing all along with the brewery. They've definitely come off kind of, you know, with a personality. Their beers have, which is always a great hallmark of a brewery. So if you're into breweries that taste like a brewery, I know it sounds weird to say, but they have the calling card of that brewery, and they have a bit of uniqueness to it. It's worth picking up. If you like the hazy IPAs for days, and you like the turbid this, and the fucking hop stat, and all that stuff, you like it too. But if you want to know what impact with gentleness tastes like, pick it up, because that's what you're getting here. It's a pretty tasty thing, if that's what you understand you're getting into. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, didn't, anywhere in between, down there, words and stuff and things. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped, Massive Beers, all 4 of those places if you want to check this dude out anywhere else. And there you go. Another review down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a nice Equilibrium beer. Stumbled on that one. Equilibrium beer right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.